build my Prosimu T1000. Plenty of work, loads of boxes with all kinds of stuff in there. This is my wooden plate I bought in a DIY shop. Doesn't come with your Prosimu. Bought myself some wheels, fancy wheels, not too big but strong enough. I'll put them here, strong enough to hold my sim, because if you put it on the ground you can't move it. So I thought, okay, I got the Prosimu rug here, which is big. This is going to fit on that wooden plate that I bought in the DIY shop, and I'm going to fix the wheels on there. So it's going to be a making of, but in different days, and I'll edit that together, and then you get one quick movie how to make your sim. So keep watching, let's get started. what I did so far, got the base plate here. On that rests this rod. This rod pivots in the middle with this nut you see over there. So this rod pivots the whole thing back and forth. On the other side I put on the side rods, top thingies here, and this is the holder for the first piston, which makes them travel this way, left or right. That's the whole point. And that's what I did so far. So it's not stuck to this yet. I can stick it to this double-sided stake. Not steak. That's because I'm hungry. Double-sided stake. No, double-sided tape. And I'll do that later on when I'm sure I've done everything right. And the ball bearings, these guys here, ball bearing, they go underneath. That's them here. On that side they're already under there. That's why it slides so well. They need to go under here as well. And that's about it. That's first part of the Prosimu build. The bottom part. So in the process of making the the seat holder where the whole thing comes together, is this part, but it's really difficult to get these bits here. I need to get inside here, turn it around, to put those inside with the hole and then get a screw into it. Unfortunately, when you let go, it falls in this frame and it's gone. So how do they solve it? Well, in their online guidelines, they say put it in there, hold it with a screw driver, and then put some like bubble tape or anything like that against it so it stays there. You see here, it's in there, and then you can like, they're both in there, and then you can screw the whole thing together. Which isn't, like, if you look at it, quite easy. But the moment you put your bubble tape in there, the thing moves and the hole doesn't align. So I came up with another solution. Well, I think I did. So you use this and you take some double-sided tape, and I'll show you how to do that. So you got your double-sided tape and you stick it to one side firmly. Do it around the edges as well. Right, make a small package and you get rid of one side of the tape, of course, yeah, which reveals the sticky side. And the only thing you have to do then is make a hole in it. Got some scissors over here. Turn that around a few times. So you got the hole. And now, like you see I did here already, they're in there. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in there. You can stick them to the inside. So I first put it upright, like that. It falls in there anyway. But because it sticks to anything you put in there, it's fairly easy to get it back upright and to the side. It'll make a lot of noise. So now it's in there and you can position it by moving it a little bit. It sticks, but not that well. So that's the whole point. You see now you got it more or less aligned. Well, you can see that, guys. So you see it's in there. I just have to position it a bit better. So it should be aligned. Then you start with the other side. Well, new one. So this is how far I'm progressed for the moment. So I got my actuators mounted left and right. Got this middle thing, pedals, where I can put the pedals, so that goes back and forth, and then you have to adjust it according to the length of your feet, of course. You got this bit, the mounting for the steering wheel, which also moves back and forth, and you can adjust it and then fasten it. Got the seat holders there. So technically that's the whole rig, more or less. Just have a few problems with this. So this goes up and down to adjust the pedals as well. But I can't really go higher than this, you see. That's the limit. Because it's stuck on this, on here. This should go lightly upwards as well, because it's not really pivoting in the right way. It's stuck somewhere. So I loosened all this, so this is quite loose. See, it falls down, and it's loose there as well. But halfway, about 2 centimeters before the end, it's not going to go anywhere. I have no idea. You see, there it is stuck. It's down at the bottom. These corners here. See this? So this here. These corners. These are the ones that on the other side that get stuck on the bottom. That's a small default, I think. So technically I should take that off, put a grinder to it, and then that should actually solve the problem. You see, you lift it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'll try to zoom in. Wow. You see, that is where it gets stuck. It pivots down there. So that's actually a production fault, really. I should get a grinder and solve that problem. I have to get all this stuff off again, or maybe not. So I'm almost there. The last thing I still have to mount is this dog. Oh no, we're not going to mount the dog. Hurry, Robert. No, we're not. No, we're going to mount this. Mount it on here, and that's it. That's the whole sim done. Looks the deal. Inclusive the dog. So that's the upper part of the sim, and here's the lower part of the sim. So now I'm going to move this whole stuff to the other room because it's a bit crowded here, and then I can mount the two together and finish it. Put my pedals on. There we go. My Fanatec pedals, and they go perfectly in color match with the black Prosimu and the black pedals. Looks quite nice. Still have to be mounted like tight with a few nuts and bolts. But we're going to start with the seat. This is also an important bit. Put the camera back and try to get some light on there. There we go. So let's mount that seat. Finishing touches, then we have to do all the electronics. Turn that around that way. That should fit in here nicely, I hope. If not, you made a big mistake, which I hope you haven't. So guys, this is the end of the build video. I will make another video of all the cable management and how to connect it to your PC. So we get it moving. This is how it looks for the moment. So I got my steering wheel on there, my Prosimu, my Fanatec I mean. I got the Formula 1 steering wheel on there. Next I have the shifter and handbrake. So I got beautiful Fanatec paddles. For the moment the whole sim is on buckets. And that's because I need to get underneath it, crawl underneath it, to do the cable management, of course. I already made the holes, which are here. So all the cables through the holes, and then I made this bit that lifts up. We're going to paint that all in black, and all the electronics are going to go underneath there. That's the whole point. Have a look on the other side. So look at these pedals, they're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah. So I already did a bit of cable management here because there's a lot of cables coming out of this steering wheel, and I put like black, you can hardly see them, they're over here. I put black cable management thingies, I don't know how you call them in English, but like gutters. So the cables go in there, still have to manage them, some come out underneath here and go through the hole to the underside of this panel. So it looks quite good. I'm happy with the end result, how it looks. So now I still have to like make it move. I had a few problems with my Fanatec steering wheel for a firmware update that didn't go well, but Fanatec tech support helped me out a lot. So okay, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. If you don't, give it a thumbs up anyway. So we'll see you in the next video, and we'll see how we get this baby working. Thanks for keeping up the long patience watching this video. It was a long video, probably as boring as hell, but hey, if you want to watch something like this being made, I can't like make a video in 2 minutes about it anyway. So see you again, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.